Today we review our third movie with Georgia Fox in. Today's movie is entirely a flashback and begins with it all started with voiceover, and we see a old lady spreading rumors throughout the town, immediately causing a double suicide.
Tell anyone who asks that I said so. Lily Williams is carrying her brother's child.
Lily! Lily!
Today we are going to review the 1989 drama The Kill-Off. We meet Bobby, who cleans up at a failing bar called the Pavilion, and he's the latest target of the old lady's gossip, telling everyone that he's selling drugs at work, which he is.
What's up, Rex?
The rumor mill's grinding again.
Yeah? What's the way it's growing now?
You? She's spreading word around you're dealing out of the pavilion.
Shit.
In a kinda convoluted revenge plot, he steals the job of the old lady's husband. So now he's cleaning up at the bar, doing roofing, and selling drugs. This Bobby's a go-getter. He's also dating his boss's daughter. Well, I say dating. They go out to his car, she hits on him, and then he beats his shit out of her. They do this like 3 times in the movie. I don't know what the relationship is. He just beats her up and she falls more and more in love with him. From here on, we mostly build step by step. Everything that happens in the movie has a reason or foreshadows something that's going to happen later, including the fact that the old lady's husband tells her every time he cheats on her. Because she's too old to have sex, he's allowed to just go bang whoever he wants.
Are you going to see her again?
I don't think so. She lives too far away.
Thanks for telling me, honey.
Sure. What's on TV?
I don't know. Check the guy.
Why'd you do it, Bobby?
I needed a job.
It's been my job for 10 years.
It's too bad.
You're taking the bread out of people's mouths.
Bobby, you have...
Shut up! You can meet me in the alley and I'll pick you up. I have a little surprise for us tonight.
What?
You'll see.
Gotta go.
As I said earlier, the bar is failing, so in order to drum up some business and also move the plot along towards our exciting ending that the opening narration promised us, Pete, the bar owner, hires a hooker to strip at the bar, and then immediately tries to turn her back into a hooker until his daughter walks in.
Can you dance?
What is this?
Did you have dancing lessons when you were a little girl?
Fuck off.
Wait, baby.
We're only 30 minutes into this one, and so much has already happened. There's so much still to happen, so I'm going to try to summarize it all the best I can. Ready? And go. The stripper starts dating the husband, but when the husband was fucking all these random women, he always told his wife about it. Now that he actually likes the stripper, he's hiding it from her. She finds out, tries to talk to the bar owner, Pete, and he says, hey, where's my money? Because her first husband was supposed to give Pete 10 grand, but died before he could, and now the money has disappeared. He also is trying to drive her out of town by offering her husband a job, so she snaps, says, hey, Bobby's fucking your daughter. So he beats the shit out of Bobby, and Bobby, in revenge, turns Georgia Fox into a heroin addict. So basically now, everybody we've met in this movie wants to kill the old lady. Bobby, because he's now been fired from 2 jobs, she's going to tell everyone he's a heroin dealer, a heroin addict, got Georgia Fox hooked, and that he can't get it up. plus he got his ass beat. The bar owner Pete because she owes him 10 grand and is gonna tell everyone that he molested Georgia Fox when she was a child. Her husband and the stripper are now in love, think she has the 10 grand, and they want to run off together. And Georgia Fox's character is just a crazed heroin addict that's capable of anything. And oh yeah, because it's an 80s movie, there's a montage in there somewhere. Overall, I liked this one. I thought that the setups into the next thing every time was well done. Everything has a reason and leads into another part of the movie. The Wikipedia for this says that it's based on a book and that the book has overlapping stories and the movie doesn't. But I don't know what they're talking about. I showed you multiple things and told you multiple things that lead into each other and everyone interacts with each other. So I thought that part was well done. The reviews in this one are kind of all over the place. People either love it or think it's too slow, and they say that actors were standing around waiting for their cue. I don't get that. I thought it had good tension. I thought everyone had their own motivations, and it worked really well. The acting was pretty good. All the people are terrible, so you know terrible things are going to happen to them, but that's just this type of movie. The only person you think is going to get out unscathed is the bartender, but it turns out that he accidentally killed his kids in a drunk driving incident, so he's an asshole too. Cast and crew in this one. The cast is mostly first-time actors, with the exception of William Russell, who played Ian in the first 2 seasons of Doctor Who and plays the bartender in this movie. Most of the people did not ever act again, with the exception of Georgia Fox, who was credited as Georgian Fox and went on to play Sarah Seidel on CSI. The actress who played the stripper, Kathy Hayes, still acts a little bit here and there also. The writer-director this time is Maggie Greenwald. She mostly does really artsy stuff I'm never going to touch, but this was early in her career when she was still taking some chances. It's based on a novel by Jim Thompson that was written in the 50s. His stuff is still being made into movies today with stuff like The Killer Inside Me. The cinematographer on this one is Declan Quinn. This was his first movie. He mostly does music documentaries, but has been nominated for a Primetime Emmy and has done a couple films after this. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. Here is your bonus clip of Georgia Fox strung out on heroin.
My mother used to hold me.
I want my stuff.
Fucking bitch!